welcome along to the studio here for this very special occasion where we have our very, very hardly come by Swap for Shane Team of the Year.
Absolutely, Brendan. It's a great evening here. We're delighted to be here and we're going to honour 11 magical men.
Yes, thanks Shane. And you know, Chris Dormannion, you know, he fills a great role as a manager. What do you think of him?
He does. There was never any doubt about our choice for manager here today. It had to be Chris Dor. You know, he sets it up with his beautiful Christmas tree formation there in the square.
So we'll move on there, Shane.
Yeah.
You know, we've settled on the goalie as Wayne. What do you think, number one there, Wayne?
Wayne Dunn, what a solid performer. From what I hear, he's got a fantastic set of hands. Never has any complaints. You know, just watching him, it reminds me of something. I don't know how I could put it.
No, I agree. Well, he's poetry in motion.
That's it.
He is. No doubt about it, he is.
Yeah, poetry. Beautiful.
Moving on to number two there, we've selected Carl Scott, a.k.a. Burger.
Yeah. Burger, talented left back. You know, there's so many stats about him.
Maybe he should be left back in the dressing room.
That is a questionable decision, for me.
Well, anyhow, number three we have selected is Scobie Mahan.
Scobie, what a talented individual. You know, he loves to just chip it up there, to lob it in. You know, a gifted man with the stick.
Really? Well, I thought it was football he was playing today.
You've got me there, Brendan.
Yeah, but you know, the rumour has it that he has taken some of his lessons actually on the golf course from Craig Bellamy.
Yeah, another talented artist with the stick and a mouth as well.
Moving swiftly on, we've got the absolutely full solid at number 4.
Yeah, Richard Jordan, you know, not much is getting past him.
No, he actually fills many roles, doesn't he?
He fills so many roles. He reminds me of, you know, a Paul Scholes sort of figure. You know?
Maybe at different times in his life.
Altogether.
But in fairness, he's not to be confused with the Man United mascot now.
No, which has happened.
What can we say about this young man?
Yeah, Derek Hines from the famous Hines dynasty. You know, he reminds me so much of Messi. Except, you know, he's about a foot taller and he's shite.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you know what? I think that Derek Hines is very sweet. And I just think they have a lot to offer there.
Yeah.
So,
he's a bit card happy, though. Right,
we're moving forward. Out in the wing there, what do you think of this guy? Jahode.
Yeah, well, he's mad for the hole. Playing in the hole, that is, you know. Mad for the hole. Absolutely eats it up. Eats it up, Brendan.
He does. He likes playing in that, you know, it's the holding role in the hole. Yeah, in midfield there, Danny. What do you think of Danny?
Well, Danny's, you know, what can we say about Danny, Brendan? You know, he's regained his composure. You know,
he does go bald-headed.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you know, he doesn't, you know, beat around the bush. You know.
And you know what? He's worth it.
He is. He really is.
And you couldn't have Danny without having his cohort in crime.
Of course, you know, Bart is such a gifted individual. You know, I heard he had a trial with Manchester.
He was on trial in Manchester.
Oh,
Shane.
sorry, my mistake. I always get that one wrong, Brendan. But you know, he's a great man there for delivery. Things can sometimes go sour for him though, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And in fact, a lot of the time, he dives a lot and he does be milking it. So.
He does, yeah.
Moving swiftly on out the wing, we have a double act that have taken this position this year.
Yeah, an unusual one, Brendan. You know, Sean and Ben, probably the best, you know, father-son combo since, you know, Harry Redknapp and Jamie. Two beautiful people.
Yeah, with a name like Cahill or Cahill.
Yeah.
Tough cookies, man.
Tough, yeah, absolutely.
So, Shamey Morgan is taking up one of the positions up front.
Yeah, Shamey, you know, he's from Galway Road. You know, he's from good stock. You know, Shamey's going to be, you know, banging them goals in. Banging them.
He does a lot of banging, apparently.
He does, yeah. He's a great record.
He does, yeah. And, you know, the star performer, the sharp shooter up front, Nanny.
Yeah. Well, Martin, what can you say? You know, he just has such a talent, Brendan, you know, but some would question his disciplinary record. He has been known, you know, to go for an early bath.
Oh, really? Well, as long as it's not in Tommy Carton's house, there's no harm in that, I suppose. And you know another thing, with a name like Nally, and being up front, what a sharp shooter.
Yeah, he is. He's a great shot about him, in fairness. He doesn't miss too often.
We're going to be right back after the break. We'll talk about the subs. Get back to the manager, Chris Dor, who's going to give you a few words after the break.